Girls basketball, Greenwood is at Abbotsford. Newman Catholic is at Columbus Catholic tonight. Phillips is at Gilman. Athens at Loyal. Auburndale is at Pittsville. Stanley Boyd is at Marathon tonight. Cadott is at Elk Mound. Medford at McDonald Central. Independence Gilmanton is at Osseo Fairchild. In boys basketball, Athens is at Colby tonight. Adams Friendship is at Assumption. Thorpe is at Regis. Melrose Monduro at Black River Falls. Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran is at Blair Taylor tonight in boys basketball. We've got girls basketball here tonight, Neillsville and Assumption. More on this game coming up.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable, bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect Comfort Sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Year that we talked about, everybody kind of penciled it in on their calendar that we're looking forward to seeing this matchup. But like you said earlier, a couple teams that are ranked in the top 10 in their respective divisions, Neillsville in Division 4 and Assumption in Division 5, both coming in with only one loss on the season. And yeah, we should be in for a dandy. And just watching the shoot-around out here, it's looking like it's going to be a good one. Everybody's sinking their shots out here.
The shoot-around is a clinic in itself.
It is.
Assumption, number 2 in Division 5. They are 15-1 on the season. Neillsville, number 6 in Division 4. They are 17-1 on the season. And the team that Neillsville lost to, they will probably see again in the crossover playoff coming up in a couple of weeks right here in Neillsville.
Fall Creek.
And that's Fall Creek.
Yeah, and I see they're ranked like 9. I think they're 9th or something like that in Division 4. You know, which stats or rankings are one thing. They beat Neillsville head-to-head, but they're still ranked lower than Neillsville. they've lost, or they didn't lose. I'm sorry. They beat Regis in a couple really close games. The other night was like by 1 or 3. I can't remember what the final was, but it was really close right down to the stretch. And then that Hoyer had a couple key free throws down the stretch to keep them ahead. But Neillsville kind of handled Regis somewhat, but yet they got it handed to them by Fall Creek. So I mean, it just depends on who's shooting hot that night or that particular night. Neillsville was not against Fall Creek. I'd love to see the rematch though.
Yeah, I would.
For the crossover game.
You're going to see two of the premier shooters. By the way, we're joined. We're joining you tonight on ZaleskiSports.com as well. Trevor down there producing the game for us on Zaleski Sports. But you're going to see or hear two of the premier shooters in the state. You have Jordan Jaglinski from Assumption and Sydney Subke for Neillsville. They are two of the better outside three-point shooters in the state.
Yeah, I don't know much about the girl from the Royals here, but stats don't lie. I mean, you've got the stats there to prove that she's a very good outside shooter, and we know from following Neillsville quite a few times here that Sydney Subke, she can really light it up from outside. And is she still in the top 3 for the three-point
that was the thing I was talking to my wife about tonight. I saw the three-point challenge come out, and she's not even in the top 10 anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get that, because she was number 2 last week, and I know she hit 7.
She's had some misses, but she's also had a lot of makes. So that's
I don't know. I'll have to look again tomorrow, but it looked like those
maybe it's just a glitch
correct
in the computer.
Yeah. But Jaglinski is in the top 10 in Division 5 in the three-point challenge that the WIAA is again having this year.
And if we know John Geyer, he's gonna try his best to make sure that she stays shut down, that they key on her quite a bit.
Last year, these two teams played over in Wisconsin Rapids, and Assumption won that game 52-45. Paris Opelt had the hot hand for Neillsville in that game. She had 26 points. And matter of fact, Sydney Subke did not score in that game last year.
And that's what happens. You can't rely on just one shooter. You got to have a little help from everybody, and Neillsville's depth does go a long ways. But I'm assuming that Assumption's got probably just as good a depth on their team too.
Assumption, no stranger to big games. They've been involved in a lot of them over the years. Maybe not this team specifically, but as an organization, they and Neillsville have all both been involved in big games.
Yeah, perennial good programs.
You bet. All right, that's our next home partners pregame report. Both teams done with their clinic warm-ups, and we are just about set for the starting lineups and the start of tonight's game. Neillsville and Assumption girls basketball. Stay right here.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Is expected and greatly appreciated. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem under the direction of Ms. Jody Reed.
a nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat.
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a little. Oh! U-turn! U-turn! Oh my goodness!
U-turn? You gotta be kidding me!
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
Here we go. I forgot my folder. I'm looking around for my pen. All right. Let's take a look at the Just Love Coffee Cafe starting lineups for the Neillsville Warriors. Their usual starting five. It'll be Gracie Shangarth, Maddie Dable, Sydney Subke, Braylon Anding, and also in that lineup, Jess Kuhn for the Warriors. These two teams have played several times over the years during the regular season, and Neillsville kind of had the best of Assumption even in the years when Assumption went to state.
Oh, really? Yeah, I maybe didn't follow it quite as closely back in those days, but I do know Assumption's been good for quite some time, as well as Neillsville.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup for the Royals. They are in the blue uniforms here tonight. And they will have Claire Nelson, number 1. Sarah Shaw is number 2. Jordan Jedglinski is number 3. Then you have Anna Schooley, who is number 32.
And Addie Vollert, number 4.
And Addie Vollert, number 4. There we go. And the tip controlled by Assumption. They are the Royals. They'll work against this Warrior zone defense. Schooley, they dump it down into Schooley. Turnaround jumper off the glass too hard. Ball knocked around. Last touched by Assumption. So the Warriors will get it. And as they did last year, Assumption will put pressure on. And that's something Fall Creek did as well.
And it was very effective. You get Neillsville a little taste of their own medicine at times. That's how they usually get their victories, and it worked against them. Nice job of breaking it this time, though.
Kuhn gets it across the timeline, and then Braylon Anding lost the handle on it out of bounds. So a turnover by the Warriors. Coach K joining us. Looking forward to a good one here tonight. Scoreless right now, but that could change.
Yeah.
And that ball knocked away by Subke. Sarah Shaw in the corner was the intended receiver. This is a senior-dominated lineup. They have 4 seniors in this starting lineup. Jaglinski is the only underclassman. She's a junior. She is inbounding the ball. Gets it into Vollert. Across to Schooley,
nice
blocked from behind by Dable.
A good thing she did, because that was going to be an easy 2 points.
Jess Kuhn out on top. Hands it back to Anding on the left wing. Anding goes right of the lane. Looks for somebody. Still looking. Now leaves it for Shangarth. Subke saw an opening, and then a foul is going to be called. Tried to split a double team, and somebody got a hack. And it will be on Jaglinski.
Yeah, she had a clear shot to the basket if that foul didn't happen.
All she had to do was get through those 2 players, and
it would have been an easy 2.
It would have been an easy layup, yep.
Oh, what are they
or at least an easy attempt.
What are they conversing
I'm not going to
about?
say it's always going to be an easy layup. Well, now the officials all getting together here. Well, maybe they're signaling which player it was on. No? I don't know. I don't know.
Coach wasn't very happy. I don't know. That was the assistant coach.
Dable working out high, gets away from a double team in the corner, tries to go in the corner to Shangarth. Good job by Gracie to get the ball back.
Well, this defense is quick, too. They're going to have their work cut out for them to get an open shot.
As I said, this is a senior-dominated lineup for the Royals, so they know what they're doing. Subke, 3, top of the wheel. Good.
Good start for Sydney.
3-0 Warriors. Students got the ESPN table down there. A lot of reporters. I've never seen that many reporters at a game for ESPN. Inside, Vollert to the basket, and we get a violation, a travel on Vollert. So the Warriors will inbound, going against, looks like a 1-3-1 zone press. They got Jaglinski in the backcourt, and now Dable gets it across the timeline. Kuhn working out high against Sarah Shaw. Now Dable on the left wing. Dable will around the back dribble, goes in the corner, but Anding vacated that spot, and it goes out of bounds.
And the only closest to that ball was Jess.
A couple
or the garbage
turnovers.
can in the corner.
Yeah. A couple early turnovers for Neillsville.
Here's Schooley. Pulls up off the glass. Good. 3-2 Neillsville. Early on here in this first half. About 2.5 minutes in. Dable gets it ahead to Kuhn.
Oh, she got a piece of her there.
Shangarth working out high against Sarah Shaw. Now Dable takes it. Dable guarded by Claire Nelson. Dable works the left side of the lane, goes to the basket, and they're going to get a trip called against Nelson. Or the block, as the official says.
Either way, it's still a foul.
Anding to inbound. Gets it into Kuhn, who's double teamed over in the left corner. Now hands it off to Anding. Anding back to Kuhn. Now Dable on the left wing. 3-2 Neillsville. Counting down to 15 minutes left to go in this first half. Braylon Anding way out high. Now Subke. Jaglinski on her.
Trying to draw the defense out some.
Dable. Anding turns and shoots a 16-footer. It's a little short. Gracie Shangarth going after the rebound, and she'll just wait for the jump ball, and the Warriors will have possession. Warriors will inbound.
Bucks playing tonight down 10, 24-14 early.
That ball knocked away on the inbound and stolen. Sarah Shaw brings it down across the lane to Jaglinski, high off the glass, and it goes in. And the Royals.
That's why you practice that in practice, because that little 2-on-1 is.
There's another steal. Shaw brings it down, lays it off the glass. No, on the rebound, Subke.
Dable tried drawing the foul. Good no call.
4-3 Royals. Kuhn, left side, that's Anding. Lobs for Sydney Subke. Baseline jumper, too strong. Dable with the rebound, and she's hacked on the arm.
Yeah, that's
by
Vollert.
Vollert.
Yep. Third team foul on Assumption. Still no fouls for Neillsville.
Dable at the line to shoot two. First one for Maddie is good. Dable's second shot coming. And that one is also good. The Warriors up by one, 5-4. You know it's a good game when you see people that walk in the gym you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. They know it's going to be a good game. So.
Yep. And that ball thrown into the student section across the way. Into the 10 reporters for ESPN over there.
Couple turnovers for Assumption. In for Assumption. Number 24,
Larry Sains DeRosa.
And Riley Stublaski.
DeRosas, I should say.
DeRosas.
Anding out high, guarded closely out there by Shaw. Now looks to get rid of it and wanted to go to Shangarth, and it goes out of bounds. Good defense there by the Royals, and Tess Warren's going to check in here for Neillsville.
For Anding.
13:34 to go here in the first half. It's 5-4 Neillsville. Both teams ranked in the top 10 in their respective divisions. Vollert will take the inbound. Royals work it around out high. They get it into Stablaski, and it's knocked away and stolen. Here's Dable. Dable dumps it to Subke. Right wing, long three-pointer. She banks it in.
I don't know if that was deflected, but she'll take it. Wow.
That was way out there.
We lost a scoreboard up in the corner there.
Shaw quickly comes back the other way and then lost it out of bounds. But it was last touched by the Warriors. Yes, we did. We lost a score. Well, both ends.
Both ends
of that scoreboard are now out.
Well, we got one.
Somebody hit a button over there?
I don't know. Maybe ESPN's causing some problems over there.
Or someone kicked it.
Schooley out on top for Shaw. Dumps it inside. Vollert, nice. She tries to dump it in, and it's picked off by Subke. Kuhn back the other way for the Warriors. Dable, left side, long jumper. Good, it's a three. And it's 11-4, Neillsville.
Oh, and deflected. Oh,
almost a steal. Shaw, though, quickly back the other way. Schooley for three, right side. No. Rebound, Shaw. Turnaround in the paint. In and out. Wow, how did that come out of there?
I don't know. That was almost at the bottom of the net before it rolled baback out of there.
Tess Warren gets the rebound for the Warriors. Neillsville in the white uniforms. Assumption in the blue. Shangarth, 15-footer right side. In and out.
Another one in and out.
Well, we're even on those now, huh?
Yep.
On the other side.
Nice
Whoa,
hustle.
what a hustle play by Shangarth.
Gracie Shangarth, nice hustle.
Comes up with a loose ball, gives it to Subke. On the other end, Tess Warren misses the layup.
Easy one.
Dable got the rebound, back to Warren. Give her another try and she'll put it in.
You wanted action, you got it this night. Woo!
13-4 Neillsville. Vollert across the timeline. Gets in the paint, now looks for somebody, goes to Shaw. Shaw works the left side. Out to DeRosas. No. Rebound, Dable. Lob it ahead into the front court to Subke. Kuhn out near the center circle. 11.5 minutes to go. Warriors by 9. Subke, another long three. Bank it. Wow.
Is she feeling it tonight? Wow.
Not a bank shot, but
she splashed it.
She put it in. Timeout's going to be called.
They're going to need a timeout. Wow.
Timeout by Coach Klein.
Klein wants a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 11-9.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
He is dominating in that weight class.
Do you remember when you were 144?
I think it was 11th grade.
I might have been first grade.
Coach K was mentioning the big game tomorrow night, Neillsville Loyal boys basketball right here at the Fieldhouse.
Both teams 5-3 in conference play.
Trailing Columbus Catholic and Owen Withee now, who are tied for first in that Eastern Clover Belt.
And that game's tomorrow.
Who's that?
Owen Withee and Columbus.
Oh, I don't know if they're playing tomorrow. I just know Neillsville and Loyal for now.
I'm sure they are.
16-4.
Now they just realized the scoreboard's not working.
16-4, Neillsville with a 12-point lead, 11:19 left to go. They're trying to figure out why that other side went out.
Coach Geyer's going to get in there and check it out. I'll see if the crowd goes wild if he gets it.
We had a tournament here over the weekend, and they were working then.
Yesterday.
It was working tonight. It's been on earlier.
Yeah, it was on earlier.
It was working for JV.
Coach Klein just said that's all right.
We got one half. We're good.
We'll go back to old school when they only had a scoreboard on one end. Schooley in the paint. Goes to Jaglinski, who has not had a shot at the basket yet, has she? Yes, she has. She has one.
She has two.
One basket.
2 points.
Schooley in the paint. Dump it to Shaw. Shaw can't hit the shot. Rebound Anding. The Royals have had some opportunities, but just can't get the ball to go in the hoop right now. And there's a travel.
Yep, she drug her foot.
Layla walked in there as well.
Jaglinski on the far side will inbound for Assumption. 16-4. Neillsville with the lead. 10:45 to go first half. DeRosas out on top for Nelson. In the corner, Jaglinski. Schooley left baseline. Trying to work it quickly around this zone by the Warriors. Schooley on the baseline, kicks it out to Shaw. Warriors out there to close quickly. Schooley lost the handle on the ball and then threw it away.
Right in front of the Neillsville fans over there. Gets the student section more riled up.
Doesn't really take much, I don't think, tonight. Here's Subke, left wing. Lobs it out on top for Dable. Anding. Now Walk. Warren near the free throw line. Hands it back to Walk. Walk to the basket, lays it up short. And the rebound to Schooley. Here's Nelson back the other way for the Royals, and the ball knocked away by Neillsville right in front of the Warrior bench.
Neillsville playing physical defense.
Both teams playing pretty well right now.
Let's hope they can keep that aggressiveness up for the whole game because it's, well, that's their conditioning, though. That's something that Coach Geyer has hammered home for a long time.
Schooley gets free on the right baseline and gets her 4th point tonight. Warriors by 10 with 9:50 to go in this first half. Layla Walk working the right side. Wants to go against Schooley. Goes all the way around the basket. Reverse layup is no good. Schooley gets the rebound.
Yeah, she was trying to draw the foul there, and Schooley just stayed off for just enough.
Oh! Inside, and a foul is called.
It was a nice move down low, but I sure thought that Tessa Warren had good position and got all ball, but apparently
the
not.
Foul is called. So Schooley will be at the free throw line.
Just the first foul on Neillsville.
Free throw by Schooley is good, the first one. She has 5 of the 7 points for the Royals. Vollert back in for Assumption. Schooley will get another opportunity. And that one is also good.
Kuhn checking in.
So Kuhn in for Warren. 8-point lead for Neillsville with 9:29 to go here in the first half. Anding inbounds to Dable. Dable working against Shaw. Now lobs for Kuhn. Kuhn across the court to Layla Walk. Walk out to Kuhn, guarded by Shaw. Hands it back to Walk. Walk in the paint, looking to get rid of it. Dumps it to Anding. Off the glass, no. Ball tapped out, though, to Dable. Good job by Anding to keep that one alive. Braylon works out high against Vollert. Hands it back to Dable on the left wing. Dable, round the back dribble, goes to the basket, lays it up, too strong. Rebound Vollert. Ahead it comes to Jaglinski. Jaglinski with a floater on the left baseline.
She's a lefty.
4 points for Jaglinski. 6-point lead now for the Warriors. Here's Subke on the other end. Sidney lays it up, good. They broke the press and had the easy layup. Subke with 11 points here in the first half.
That's the downfall of that press, is if they break it properly, there's going to be an opening. Somebody's going to be left uncovered.
Vollert in the paint, across to DeRosas. Her shot, no good. Ball tapped out to Walk. And then Walk lost the handle. Schooley comes up with it. Ball still loose and knocked away by Subke. It'll be Assumption ball.
Sangar checks in for Walk.
It's like calling a hockey game down the corner.
There's a lot of action out here on the court tonight. This makes up for those games where you have to try to make conversation because the game's a little out of hand.
I can't even hardly look down at my score sheet.
I'm sure I've
much
missed,
less to say conversation.
I'm sure I've missed some stats here because I'm so busy watching the game and enjoying the game.
DeRosas out to Jaglinski. Schooley on the right wing. All the way across to DeRosas. She gets into the paint. Lost the handle on the ball. It's stolen by Anding. Dable back the other way for Neillsville. Dable gets it ahead to Kuhn, and they're going to say Kuhn was the last one to touch it.
A little too much hot mustard.
Maybe honey mustard. I'll take the honey mustard over the hot mustard. Here's Shaw. Getting it ahead to Schooley. Schooley pulls up off the glass. She likes that shot.
She does like it off the glass.
8 points for Schooley.
I know we've talked about that in other games where there's a reason they put that square on the backboard.
Yep. Use it. There's a steal. Anding threw it right to Vollert. Here's Jaglinski. Her first three-pointer is good. Just like that, it's a three-point Neillsville lead.
Starting to switch a little bit in the favor of Assumption. That Neillsville's just making some careless mistakes.
The old MO.
Here's Kuhn. Gets it ahead to Dable. Dable tries to swing it in the wing and threw it right to Schooley.
I don't know who that
Here's
was.
Jaglinski. Her layup no good. Rebound Subke. I think it was supposed to go to Subke.
Yeah.
But never made it.
She was expecting Subke to be crashing the boards or something.
And Sidney goes to the basket and a blocking foul. And this may be the second on Jaglinski. Nope, they're going to call it on Vollert.
Still Vollert second.
4 team fouls now for the Royals.
Dable and Anding sit down.
Lawrence and Warren are in for Neillsville. Kuhn will inbound it.
Subke's nursing a sore knee there.
Inbound
He's
to Warren. Warren can't find the handle in traffic. Schooley comes up with it. Get it ahead to Vollert. Vollert on the left wing. Schooley in the paint. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Gracie Shengarth.
Subke's going to have to sit the bench. She's hurting.
Sidney goes to the bench here. Rubbing her knee, and Dable's back in quickly for Neillsville. Coach Geyer did not agree with the call there.
They didn't put the player foul up there. Was it on Gracie?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Inbound, Jaglinski to Schooley. Vollert, Shaw. Vollert gets it back from Schooley in the paint, picked off. Gracie Shengarth has it for the Warriors. Now she stopped her dribble.
Yeah, she prematurely stopped her dribble.
Fortunately, the Warriors able to get it across the timeline. As Dable leaves it for Tess Warren. Warren almost lost it out of bounds. Now she's being trapped over there by Nelson. Now Shengarth with it. Boy, they are all over the ball right now, are the Royals. Here's Dable, pull-up jumper on the baseline, no good. Warren going up with Schooley, and it'll be
it's the last touch
Neillsville ball.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wasn't
He changed
sure.
his mind.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go the other way. But
I did too. I thought it was last touch by Warren.
Well, he initially, the official on that baseline said Royal ball and then changed it. Kuhn inbounds to Dable. Dable quickly fires up a 15-footer and hits it.
Good quick release by Maddie Dable.
7 points for Maddie. 5-point Neillsville lead. 5:51 to go, first half. Schooley. Nelson. Cross the way to Jaglinski. Top of the key, Nelson. Schooley on the left wing. Out to Nelson. Back to Vollert. Boy, I like this atmosphere.
I did too.
This has got the playoff
Shaw
atmosphere.
for three and got it.
Her first points, Larry.
Cuts the lead to 2 for Neillsville now with 5:20 to go here in the first half. Oh, there was some contact there by Shaw against Dable.
She didn't really extend the arm, though. I think there was people thinking maybe that should have been a charge, but
or a body.
I was thinking a defensive foul.
Yeah, I was too.
Dable gets free. Oh, I thought she was going to pull up there, but she tried to pass it. Shaw with the steal, layup on the other end, off the rim, no good. Schooley with the rebound, and she's fouled. I thought Maddie was going to pull up in the lane down
I
here.
did too, and she decided to try and pass it out, and the defense was right there.
Say white 20.
Kaylee Lawrence.
Yeah.
And the first free throw by Schooley is good, as Subke and Walk are in for the Warriors.
See how Subke favors that.
Did Schooley make that one? I
Yeah.
was looking down.
Left knee.
Second one is in and out for Schooley. Rebound Warren. Now Dable in the backcourt for Layla Walk. Walk will dribble across the timeline against Vollert.
I was going to say, she's not afraid to dribble the ball.
No.
No.
Shane Garth. Out to Walk against Vollert. Walk wants to go to the basket, gets cut off. Out to Warren, now Dable. Dable against Nelson. Looking for somebody. Now goes to Sydney Subke, who comes to greet the ball. Subke hands it off to Shane Garth. Shane Garth to Walk. Walk wants to go to the basket. Schooley cut her off, though. Good defense by the Royals.
That is good defense. Normally she can make it all the way to the hoop.
Lob it into Warren, but she is fronted. Now Shane Garth all the way to the basket, lays it up and in.
That was a gap.
Gracie Shangarth with her first two tonight. The lead is 3 for the Warriors. Schooley on the right wing. Skips it to Shaw. Now Vollert in the left corner. Back out to Shaw. Schooley in the paint. Kicks it to Vollert. Left side. 3. Good.
We're tied.
Vollert with her first points tonight. And it's a big 3 as it ties the game at 22.
We hope for a good game, and we're getting it.
First half of play here from the Fieldhouse at Neillsville. Shane Garth looking, still looking, still looking. Now leaves it for Dable. Coach Klein thought there was 5 seconds. They get it into Warren, who gets it off the glass.
Beautiful dish by Maddie Dable.
Way out on top is Schooley. She goes in the corner to Shaw. They try to dump it inside, and Subke knocked it away. Sydney will bring it back for Neillsville.
I don't even know why I'm trying to keep stats, because I'm sure I'm off.
Warren inside, misses the layup. Schooley gets the rebound for the Royals. Now Vollert. Well, they're letting them play down there tonight.
Yep.
Shaw. Down inside. Schooley got free on the baseline and gets another 2. 11 for Schooley.
That was pretty much the same thing when Neillsville played Mosania Saturday
Oh, that's
night.
a lazy pass. You can't make that lazy pass.
And the ball knocked away by the Royals in the backcourt. The Warriors will maintain possession. Anding in, as is Kaylee Lawrence. 24-24, 2:22 left to go here in the first half.
And De Rosas Jackson for Assumption.
Subke will inbound for the Warriors as the Royals continue with the pressure in the backcourt. Gracie Shangarth got near midcourt, then stopped her dribble. Now Lawrence will take it across the timeline. Lawrence wanted to go across the lane, stolen by Vollert. Warrior bench not happy. Whoa, looked like Shaw may have extended the arm there.
3 times she pushed that arm.
And there's an easy layup for Vollert because the Warriors overcommitted on defense. Now Subke will bring it across the lane. First lead, I believe, for Assumption tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Shangarth looking for somebody to move. Now Subke finally takes the ball. Sydney in the lane, has it knocked away. Shaw knocked it away. Here's DeRosas to Shaw in the left corner. Cut off in the baseline. Out to Vollert, almost stolen by Walk. They get it to Schooley. Schooley hits Nelson down the lane.
Her first points.
28-24. Royals by 4 now. Here's Walk on the near side. Down inside, Braylon Anding. Her shot no good, but a foul on Nelson, who was trailing the play that time. And this will put Anding at the line to shoot 2.
Claire Nelson second.
Got a text here from my daughter down south of Kansas City. It was 71 there today.
That would put a damper in the snow down at Bruce Mound.
That it would, yes.
It can do that in about a month. That's fine.
Yeah. March, we're good.
First free throw, by the way, missed by Anding. Second one coming.
Short.
And that one is short. And the rebound to Jaglinski. Gets it ahead to DeRosas. In the corner to Shaw. Baseline Schooley right side. Back to Shaw. Inside Vollert. Her layup no good. Rebound Anding. Anding down the near side. Now Anding pulls up on the wing. Here's Walk. In the corner, Anding, three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Layla Walk. Walk comes out of there with it. She was trapped.
I can't believe there was no contact on the arms there when she was getting loose.
Shangar, three. Off the rim, no good. Walk got the rebound, though, and had it knocked away by DeRosas. The Warriors will maintain possession.
That's 2 offensive rebounds by Walk.
The Warriors will inbound in front of the Royals bench to our right.
Kuhn checks in for Anding.
25 seconds to go here in the first half. Royals lead the Warriors by 4. Shangarth to inbound. Inbounds to Dable. Quickly get it in the corner. Walk, three, left side, good! Layla Walk for three.
Her first points.
Cuts it to 1.
Now they got to play good defense, no fouls.
Jaglinski for three, got it. One of the premier three-point shooters in the state. Her second here tonight. And that'll do it here in the first half. They trailed by as many as 10, but the Royals come back and lead by 4 at the half. Wow, what a first half.
You're going to need to, I think I need to take a breath. You really need to take a breath.
I'm going to have to drink this whole thing of water here in the commercial break.
What a first half.
31-27, we'll take a look at the halftime numbers after this.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
There I will now.
Got some breaking news for you.
Breaking news? What could be breaking anymore after the Doncic-Anthony Davis trade?
MLB fires umpire Hoberg for a shared betting account.
So he got suspended?
He got fired.
Oh. Don't be betting in baseball. You don't make the Hall of Fame when you do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's take a look at the scoring numbers here in the first half for the Warriors. They're led by Sydney Subke with 11. Maddie Dable with 7. Tess Warren with 4. And Layla Wonk with 3. Schooley has 11 for the Royals. Jaglinski with 10. Vollert with 5. 3 for 3 from the free throw line for the Royals. 2 for 4 from the line for the Warriors in the first half.
3 for 3 for Assumption was all Anna Schooley, too.
Yes, it was. So, these two teams, again, both ranked in the top 10 in their respective divisions. Assumption number 2 in Division 5, Neillsville number 6 in Division 4.
And
they're playing
proving,
just like...
Yeah, they're proving why they're ranked like they are.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's take a look back to this past weekend in case you missed the wrestling action that went on. Neillsville Greenwood Loyal was at the Wisconsin Dells Invitational where they finished 4th as a team out of 14 teams. Watertown was the top team. The Warriors did have some individuals that placed fairly high. Bowden Opelt placed 6th at 106. Mason Anding, 6th at 113. Those two individuals are freshmen. Rich Tibbett placed 2nd at 120. Chase Lindner, 7th at 126. Adam Kautzer, 5th at 138. We talked about Hudson Sebesta Opelt earlier. He placed 1st at 144. He's now 38-2 on the season.
In that big wrestling matchup in Big Ten play, Iowa and Penn State.
Yeah, we'll talk about that here in just a second. Jacob Luchterhan placed 2nd at 165. And Jackson Meyer took 1st at 285 down in the Dells this past weekend.
Yep, I heard that.
The Marywood Conference Wrestling Tournament took place Saturday over in Stratford. Stratford was the team champion. Auburndale finished 2nd. You can find out more on that on our website. Go to cwbradio.com. But as Coach K was talking about the battle of the top 2 teams in the nation, number 1 Penn State against number 2 Iowa, but it was all Penn State, and some are saying Penn State could be one of the greatest wrestling teams ever.
Yeah, Iowa only had like 8 points?
Yeah. They had 2 matches they won.
And one was Stephen Buchanan.
One was Steve Buchanan, yep. He won at 197, beat Josh Barr. Josh Barr is ranked 4th in the nation at 197. He's a walk-on freshman. So that's how good they are.
Well, I think Steven's going to be glad that he's a senior. He won't have to face him anymore after this year.
Yeah. And then they went to Maryland, Iowa did yesterday, and beat Maryland 34-9. Buchanan picked up a win there with a pin.
Yep.
So he is still unbeaten at 197. And they'll have, you've got your Big Ten tournament coming up. Then you got nationals. So
is he ranked number 1 in the nation? Or
he's number 1 in the nation, okay. Yep, at 197.
Caitlin Clark getting her jersey retired at Carver Hawkeye Arena yesterday.
Yeah, and then Iowa went on to upset number 4 USC.
Yeah.
In that game. Asia Wilson also had her jersey retired by South Carolina, and then they won their 70th straight home game. There's a juggernaut women's college basketball.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else. Oh, it's Super Bowl week. I guess, yeah, that's something coming up Sunday, isn't there? Super Bowl 59.
Two Badgers on both sides of the football.
Oh, I haven't
on
kept
both
track.
Teams. Zach Bond for the Eagles and Leo Chanel for the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah. Today it's opening night. Coaches Andy Reid and Nick Sirianni, along with several prominent players from both teams, will field interviews from podiums. And that coverage is on NFL Network right now.
Well, did you see that Myles Garrett is asking for a trade?
I heard that.
From the Browns? Boy, that'd be
and the GM doesn't want to.
Wouldn't that be a good fit on the end of the green and gold?
That would. Whether or not they can afford him or what they want to trade for him.
They're still talking out rumors out there that they might be trying to go after that Max Crosby from Oakland, too. So
same with the Rams want to get rid of highly motivated Cooper Kupp.
Really?
Yeah, we don't need no more receivers.
Yeah. Well, there's rumors out there, too, that, Devontae maybe wants to come back, or there was another one, too, that I thought they said was rumored to be interested. Oh, Tyreek Hill. But that's like we were talking earlier. You never know what's real and what's not on the internet nowadays.
How about the NFC Pro Bowl? Did you see the flag football game yesterday?
I didn't get a chance to see it. No, I was working.
That's probably one of the lowest watched games.
I was here.
56-50, the NFC won. In fact, they've won the Pro Bowl games since they started this format all 3 years.
Well, I was watching. I just caught a glimpse of it, the quarterback competition, and I saw Jared Goff was unconscious hitting those targets up.
Oh, really?
That they go, oh, yeah. He had 44 points, and nobody else came anywhere close to him.
Halftime here in Neillsville. It is Assumption 31, Neillsville 27. We'll be back to the Fieldhouse in Neillsville after this.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
10 ranked teams.
We got a top 15 showdown in women's basketball. Duke Blue Devils and the NC State Wolfpack. Wolfpack leads 80-78 in that one.
All right, both teams completing their warm-ups, heading to their benches. I guess if you're either team, there really isn't much you change.
No.
They both played really hard in that first half. The Royals trailed by as many as 10 in the first half, then came back, mainly in part to their defense. They really played that full court press. The Warriors threw some balls away right to the Royals a few times.
Yeah, costly turnovers.
All right. Both teams, I'm sure, will come out with their same starting fives. For the Royals, it'll be Nelson, Shaw, Jaglinski, Vollert, and Schooley. The Warriors have yet to come off the bench, and here they come. Subke, Shangarth, Kuhn, Anding, and Dable.
There's something I didn't notice that one of our viewers pointed out to me. Emerson Ormond isn't here tonight. I don't know if she's gone or injured or what, but that's I didn't even think about it. Sorry,
I did not either.
I didn't realize she hadn't been in there yet.
The action has been so fast and furious that
yeah, I've got her marked down on my sheet, assuming she's playing.
Schooley in the paint, turnaround off the glass is good, and Anna Schooley with 13 for the Royals. The lead is now 6. Dable in the backcourt to Anding. Braylon back to Dable. They got to get it across the timeline. They just did. Anding.
That wasn't pretty, but they got it across.
Hands it off to Subke. Sidney out to Kuhn on the left wing. Dumps it down to Dable, left of the lane. Turnaround in the lane, good. Dable with 9. 4-point Assumption lead. Jaglinski in the right corner.
Almost turned over by Subke.
Shaw down inside Vollert. Nelson, baseline, good on the right side. Got free and put it off the glass.
Second points.
35-29 Assumption. Dable ahead to Anding. Anding in the corner. Shangar, 3, right side, off the rim, no good. Dable trying to run it down and does, but the save is picked off by Shaw. Shaw down the middle of the lane, leads it for Jaglinski. Across the lane to Vollert, off the glass and in.
Good ball movement on the part of Assumption.
They're up to an 8-point lead now. Dable. Anding in the backcourt, trying to get it head to Kuhn and does. Warriors a little bit of a break, but Assumption able to get back. Here's Subke in the paint. Her shot no good, but she'll shoot 2. A foul on the Royals. And the foul goes against Jaglinski, her second. Subke at the free throw line, 11 points in the first half. First free throw is good.
They make that look so easy sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned practice earlier. Should be doing a lot of that in practice. Misses the second, though. Rebound to the Royals. Here's Shaw into the left corner. Shaw trying to skip it across the lane. It's picked off by Subke. Kuhn back the other way for Neillsville. Shangarth, deep right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now kicks it to Anding. Anding at the left elbow. Out to Subke. Jaglinski closes on her, and now a foul on Jaglinski. That'll be her third.
You bet.
And that will give the Warriors the ball on the far side.
We'll have to monitor that a little bit. That could be a pretty key player for them that is in a little bit of foul trouble early here in the second half.
Scoreboards are working.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We mentioned Jaglinski, one of the top three-point shooters in the state in Division 5. Now with 3 fouls. Dable out on the top of the key. Fakes a pass inside, drives to the basket, lays it up and in. And a foul. I thought she may have laid that up a little hard and it was going to pop out of there, but it stayed in.
All scoreboards are back on, Larry.
That was on
well, our
Pollard.
radio listeners really don't really. TV listeners, maybe not either. In and out on the free throw, but we do here.
Yeah, we do.
It's easier to see everything as Anding comes from behind and knocks the ball away and then kicks it out of bounds.
Just got word from Emerson's mother that she's sick. So she's
what
not
a lot
injured.
of people.
She's not injured. She's sick. So get well
nice
soon.
pass into Nelson, misses the easy shot. Yeah, get well.
Get well soon, Emerson. Get you back out here on this court.
Dable left elbow off the glass and in.
I heard her holler. I heard her call glass before she shot it.
All right. 37-34. Schooley right side 3 in and out. Rebound Kuhn. To Dable. And Jaglinski came up from behind and almost
was off
stole that ball.
Warren gonna check in for Kuhn.
So Warren back in the ball game. 3-point Assumption lead. 15:09 to go here in this second half. Dable. Anding in the backcourt. Anding looks to get it ahead. Now goes to Dable. She'll dribble ahead in the front court. Tries to go to Warren.
Good idea.
Just out of reach.
It was a real good idea, just a little bit too strong.
Went over Warren's head. That has to be a high pass.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Warriors with a little bit of pressure. Vollert able to get it to Schooley. Baseline, short. Wow, look at this reach by Gracie Shangarth. Reaching back to get that rebound. Subke left open, top of the wheel for 3. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound collected by Nelson, and she almost threw it away. Shaw collects it and gets it quickly back for the Royals. Shaw with a floater in the lane, in and out. Rebound Anding. A few times the Warriors are stopping their dribbles, and that time a pass by Subke is picked off by Jaglinski.
Yeah, she had a good idea. She just didn't have enough on it.
Jaglinski with a good defense for the Royals. She has the ball. Goes to Shaw, left wing. Out on top for Schooley. Now Shaw, left wing 3 for Shaw is good.
flashed that one.
6 points for Shaw. Lead is 6 for Assumption. 13:48 left to go here in this second half. Dable to Anding in the backcourt. They've got her trapped, and a timeout's going to be called. There's a few times it looks like the Warriors stop their dribbles a little bit too soon, and then they get trapped.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
4. They lost to Spencer.
Well, they had 4 losses.
They had one earlier, but then they lost 3 recently, didn't they?
No, it was all 4 in a row.
All 4 in a row.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they beat Athens the other night.
Owen Withy's the one that started that string off.
Yeah.
Owen Withy, Colby.
Subkey free throw line, in and out. Rebound, Schooley.
Spencer, and there was one more in there.
Shaw gets it ahead into the front court. DeRosas kicks it out. Jaglinski open, right wing 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Schooley, and Schooley is fouled trying to get that pass out of there. And it's going to go against Dable. Maddie's first.
First team foul.
Pass inside to Schooley, misses the shot. Boy, she don't miss many of those.
Oh, there, Neillsville's fortunate that she didn't make that because she had a good look.
Dable working in the backcourt, tries it around the back dribble. It skips off her foot, picked off by the Royals. Here's Shaw to the basket, lays it up and in.
Her first 2.
8 points for Shaw, 8-point lead for the Royals. Here's Subkey into the front court. Subkey looks for somebody, now goes to Walk. Walk dribbles into the paint, kicks it out to Shane Garth. Now Shane Garth tries to go to Subkey. Subkey can't find the handle on the ball, and she is still limping on that knee. Not moving like she normally does.
No, she's not.
Jaglinski for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Subkey. And we've got a girl hurt on the other end. Tess Warren, I didn't even see her down there.
I did not either. I saw Sydney limping out of there, but I didn't see Tess go down.
Boy, one thing you don't want to have is girls getting hurt at this time of the year.
Yeah, especially with playoffs around the corner.
8-point lead for the Royals as they are attending to Warren down on this left side of the floor. I think it might be an ankle.
Yep, they're looking at the ankle. She's in a lot of pain.
She must have rolled it when she came down.
That's her mother right there with doing the photography, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, she's already got an ankle brace on that ankle.
She's not putting
as
a whole lot of weight on
Coach
it.
Kuhn is helping her get up. Yeah, not a lot of weight on that ankle.
She doesn't have a lot of weight to begin with, but
no.
What weight she does have, she's not putting much on it.
So she will sit down.
Pretty much a timeout for both teams.
Yeah, I think the officials,
recover.
They let the coaches talk to their players, but now they want to get it back to action here.
Yeah. Neillsville needed that.
The Warriors will have the ball.
8 points. 8-point game.
The inbound from Anding to Walk. Ahead to Shane Garth. Gracie gets it ahead to Kaylee Lawrence. To Walk on the right wing. Neillsville trails by 8. 12:15 to go. Walk to the basket, and we're going to get a foul. It'll be against Schooley.
Be on the ground.
And that's what Walk does the best, is she drives that lane, usually picks up a foul.
So the Warriors will inbound on the baseline. Layla Walk to inbound.
Is that just Schooley's first foul?
Yeah.
Lob it out high for Anding. Anding back to Lawrence. Now Shingarth. Jess Kuhn. The Warriors led by as many as 10 in the first half, and there's a pickoff by Schooley on the pass inside. She read that pass.
Yes, she did.
Schooley gets the pass back inside, misses the shot, and Anding gets the rebound. Kuhn to Lawrence on the far side. She dribbles back to the middle. Now walk against Schooley. Dumps it in the corner, left side for Lawrence. Lawrence looks to get rid of it.
Whoa.
Tries to go to Shingarth, and the pass is wide, and it goes out of bounds.
Nelson
out of the
check,
reach.
or excuse me, Jaglinski checks in.
The Warriors right now have Subke and Dable both on the bench. The inbound comes to Shaw, now DeRosas.
Your 2 leading scorers.
I think they're trying to go with the quicker lineup.
Vollert has it knocked away by Walk. Walk will bring it back the other way, lay it up, misses the layup. And back comes Assumption. Here's Jaglinski, baseline Nelson, DeRosas, and she walked with it. Layla had a little bit too much time, I guess, to think about that layup.
She's probably kicking herself right now. She wishing she could have that one back. She might have been anticipating some contact and let that get to her head.
Short-armed it a little bit. Shingarth in the backcourt against DeRosas. Kaylee Lawrence across the timeline.
Oh,
well, that's right where Assumption wants you to be.
Yeah, that's right. You can't stop
on
her
the
dribble right
sideline.
there.
Kuhn in the corner for Shingarth. Back to Kuhn. Out on top for Anding. 10:40 left to go, second half. 8-point lead for Assumption. Shingarth out to Lawrence. Right now the Warriors don't have anybody looking to score as Walk goes to the basket, counted, and a foul on Vollert.
That is a huge bucket by Walk.
Cuts the lead down to 6.
And that's Vollert's 4th.
So Vollert's going to have to sit down. And in is Schooley. Coach Klein has really not gone that deep on that bench.
No.
Free throw by Walk is good. She has 6 points. And Dable and Subke are in. With 10:27 to go in this second half.
Kuhn
Assumption by 5. Nelson inbounds, almost stolen by Walk.
That was good reaction time.
She is quick too, very quick.
She read that pass and almost stole it, but ran out of real estate and went out of bounds. Nelson inbounds, almost stolen again. Walk knocked it away again.
Another good reaction by Layla.
Nelson will inbound on the far side, right in front of the student section. Nelson looks, gets it in this time to Shaw. Shaw running down the floor with Walk. Now Nelson. Jaglinski in the left corner. Dribbles out to the wing. DeRosas, right side Shaw. Shaw dribbles to the free throw line. Goes to Schooley. Back out to Shaw, top of the key. Back into Schooley in the paint. Nice spin move by Anna Schooley and got the layup.
Yeah, she does good work in the box there.
7-point lead for Assumption. 9:53 left to go here in this second half. Dable gets trapped. Dable trying to get out of there and then gets hacked on the arm.
She was fortunate because she was in no man's land there.
DeRosas with the foul. One more and the Warriors are in the bonus. Anding to inbound. Inbounds to Dable. 44-37 Assumption. 9:43 left to go, second half. Walk open, left wing three, that's short. Rebound, Anding, back up and in.
That's a big time to get her first basket.
Yep.
5-point lead for Assumption.
She's got 7 rebounds, so that's a big key right there to get those rebounds.
Oh, they're going to call a carry. Nelson got the ball too high in the air.
She would have gone out of bounds either way.
Yeah, she was getting trapped by Walk and Anding.
They did kind of a delayed trap there, and Nelson really had nowhere to go. Dable on the far side.
Oh, she's getting bumped the whole way.
Dable gets trapped. They got to get it across the timeline. They do. Dable. Wow, they are getting close to being 10-second. Dable on the other end, outside the lane, hits it. 15 for Dable.
Oh, it's a 3-point.
And Subke's going to get whistled for a foul, trying to go for a steal.
Yeah, Subke had the right idea, just a half a second too late, and made body contact.
Yep, with Schooley. 3-point lead for Assumption, 9:01 left. DeRosas. Two of the top girls teams in the area going at it right now. Schooley, top of the key. Looks inside. Jaglinski on the right wing. Out on top to Shaw. Schooley. Shaw. Back to Schooley. To the basket. Lays it up and in. Nice give and go there by the Royals.
She sure utilizes that backboard.
Yes, she does. 17 for Schooley. Dable, three.
There,
got it. Maddie Dable with a big second half. 11 points here in the second half, 18 in the game.
Full timeout, Larry.
And the lead is 2 for Assumption, 46-44. Back to the Fieldhouse in Neillsville after this.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Back here at the Fieldhouse at Neillsville, and this isn't even tournament time yet.
No, it sure does have that feeling, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Well, this is why they put these games on their schedules.
Yeah. The only thing different about playoff atmosphere is there's only one student section given it out here. Normally in the playoffs, you'll have a big student section from each team.
Yeah.
And if you're in the tournament, it's one and done.
Yeah.
You have more games after this game. Nelson inbounds to Shaw. She gets free. Nelson. Oh, Shaw had it knocked away, by Layla Walk, and she is all over the place at defense.
I don't think I could drive a motorcycle as fast as she gets down the court.
No.
Wow.
That is amazing.
The inbound will come from Shaw. Inbounds it. Nice pass. Shot. No for Jaglinski. Subke with a rebound. Walk. Ooh, she wanted to go to the basket, but she pulled back.
She sure did.
Shane Garth looks for a cutter, looking for somebody. Now Kuhn comes out to meet it. Jess Kuhn. Oh, look at Dable and DeRosas battling down underneath. Shane Garth. Shane Garth down the lane, lays it up, no, and the rebound Nelson. I think Coach Klein thought there was 3 seconds or more in the lane on Neillsville.
I heard
Here's
somebody
Shaw.
yelling. I wasn't sure who it
Pull
was.
up, short. Shane Garth with the loose ball. Dable gets it ahead to Subke. Warriors got a 3-on-2. Subke's going to take it down the lane herself and lay it up and in.
Tie game.
Tied at 46 with 7:24 left.
That's exactly what Sydney should have done, too. She had the momentum. She should take it right to the lane.
DeRosas in and out on the shot on the left baseline.
Shane Garth with another rebound.
Walk. Lobs it ahead for Shane Garth.
I see those gentle passes, and it worries
Subke left wing, 3! She got it! 17 for Subke.
They're starting to feel it, Larry.
Royals back the other way quickly. Schooley. DeRosas cut off on the baseline, gets it out to Schooley. Schooley Out to Jaglinski. Jaglinski's three, in and out. Rebound Subke. 6:38 to go. Warriors by 3. Subke to Dable in the backcourt. Gets away from Shaw. Now Walk. Layla Walk. The Red Sea parted, but she missed the layup.
Another one she wishes she had back.
Schooley out on top. Shaw for 3. No. Rebound. Schooley out battling Kuhn, and a timeout.
Timeout by Assumption and Coach Klein. 30-second
It'll be a 30-second timeout. Oh, Layla Walk had one there.
Yeah, she did. She had 2 of them right around the corner. She, again, maybe anticipating the contract coming, but definitely a layup that she should have made.
Grandpa Mike's over there. I'm surprised that hat's still together over there on his head. 6:13 left to go here in the second half. 49-46 Neillsville. Neillsville led by as many as 10 in the first half. Assumption came back to lead by 4 at halftime. And then they led by as many as 8 here in the second half, but the Warriors have come back and they now lead by 3.
We have 2 good games this week.
Neillsville and Owen Withy girls on Thursday here at the Fieldhouse. The Warriors will be going for win number, 83 or 82? Shaw on the pass on the inbound, misses the shot.
Did Gracie alter it a little bit?
I think so.
Oh,
that pass almost picked off. Dable gets it in the front court.
You get a little uneasy feeling when you see those passes.
Yeah. That lob pass can be dangerous.
Subke at the center circle, hands it off to Shanegarth. She dribbles near the top of the key, now Dable. Dable out between the circles. Dable leaves it back for Kaylee Lawrence. Lawrence trying to dribble to the basket, and she's tripped up by Nelson.
Yeah, we're going to get the 3rd foul on Nelson.
And that will put Kaylee Lawrence at the free throw line.
Well, they've got 1 player with 4 fouls and 2 players with 3 fouls. And I had to look over and maybe I missed something, but on Neillsville's, I only got players with 1 foul.
I do too.
Well, they only have 2 in this half. Front end by Lawrence is good. Well, as the farmers say, this is where you make hay when the sun shines. You got to make these bonus free throws. Second one, good for Lawrence.
Makes both, and it's a 5-point game.
5:41 left to go, second half. Warriors with the lead.
Oh.
Vollert had it knocked away and then got it back. Schooley at the top of the key. Kicks it back to Shaw. Jaglinski on the left wing.
They're
out
doing
on
a
top
nice
for
job
Nelson.
of not letting Jaglinski get some open shots.
She has not scored here in the second half. Nice job into Schooley. Misses the first shot. Gets it back. Misses that one. Loose ball picked up by Schooley. Now Shaw. Schooley right side. Lobs it down in for Vollert. Vollert backing in against Dable. Has to kick it back out to Schooley. Now Vollert in the right corner. They go to Shaw. Open left side 3. Too strong. Rebound inside Subke. Boy, you see Shanegarth in there? What a box out on Jaglinski.
She does nice work. For being a small body like that, she sure has a big presence.
Subke to the basket, overlays it. Shaw with the rebound. Shaw gets it ahead to Schooley. Schooley on the other end, lays it in. Schooley with 19 for the Assumption Royals. Shanegarth across the timeline, gets double teamed, and then Dable, nope, Jaglinski got the steal.
She tried
Shaw,
to tie her up, but they didn't give it to her.
Vollert. And just like that, it's a 1-point lead for the Warriors with 4:06 to go, 51-50. Here is Sydney Subke. Lawrence on the left side. Gives it up to Dable, top of the key. Vollert guarding Dable. Dable leaves it for Shanegarth on the right side. Shanegarth dribbles to the free throw line. Now Lawrence. Lawrence stops her dribble. Leaves it back for Dable. Dable in the paint. Shoots, hits. Interesting offensive set there. Subke just stood around kind of by the midcourt circle.
Yeah, well, it brings one defender out then, too, because
right.
they
You
stay
leave
right
that girl out.
And then play a little 4-on-4 basketball.
Here's Schooley backing in. Can't hit the first shot. Got the rebound. Counted and a foul. Wow, Schooley is having a second half.
She's got a double-double. She's got 10 rebounds and what does she have?
21 points now.
Walk and Anding check in.
So Schooley looking to tie the game here with this free throw.
She's kind of been a one-person wrecking crew over there for them.
Free throw on the way for Schooley is too strong. Rebound Subke. Dable will bring it down the floor against DeRosas.
Sydney Subke working on a double-double too. She doesn't have it yet, but she's a couple rebounds away.
Here's Walk to the basket.
Schooley's going to get that foul, I think.
She is fouled. The official. That's, as an official, you got to get the right numbers up. You got to remember the first numbers on your right hand.
Got to do it backwards, yes.
Dable at the line, Walk at the line. First one is no good.
For 2.
She'll get another one.
Nelson checks in with 3.
So Coach Klein pretty much going one deep. That's it. On his bench. Walk second free throw. That one is good. Walk was 7 points.
7, yep.
Lead is 2 for Neillsville. 3 minutes left. DeRosas. Right side, Jeglinski. Out to DeRosas. Guarded against Lawrence. Or guarded by Lawrence. Now Jeglinski. Schooley out between the circles. DeRosas, 2:40 left to go, second half. Vollert, right wing. Wants to go inside to Nelson. Anding doing a good job down inside.
Very nice job of not letting her muscle her way in there. Anding holding her ground.
Now they do get it into Vollert. Backs in, ball knocked away. Loose on the floor. Kaylee Lawrence goes to get it and then has it knocked away. But it'll be Warrior ball on their end of the floor.
It'll stay with the Warriors.
Wow.
Vollert was out of bounds.
Way to go, Kaylee Lawrence. Never gave up on that. A lot of players would have gave up on that. She just continued to drive through there. And
there's another player that's very quick.
She has a motor, that's for sure, yes.
Shaw checks in for DeRosas.
Walk will inbound for the Warriors. Gets it into Anding. Braylon, top of the key to Subke, back to Anding. Now Lawrence on the right wing. Down inside, Anding, posting up. Too much traffic? No, she's going to turn and shoot. Missed. Rebound, Schooley. I thought maybe she'd bring it back out. Walk battling with Vollert.
She is all over that basketball.
Lawrence almost got a steal, and then Schooley lost the handle on it as she was going for a layup.
Yeah, I didn't even see what happened.
The Warriors get the steal. Subke out near the center court circle. Now right wing, deep side. Anding. Back out to Subke, 1:39 to go. Warriors by 2. Layla Walk.
Waste some clock here.
And there's a foul. Shaw fouls Anding. I think they knew what the Warriors were up to.
Yeah, they did.
And they had to stop it.
Just trying to dribble the clock out.
That was a little bit kind of like a give-up foul. I mean, she didn't even try to go for a steal on that one.
So with 1:32 left.
Shaw's first.
Yep.
Anding to shoot the 1-and-1. The front end, off the rim, no good. Vollert with the rebound. Vollert down the near side. Stopped by Dable. Leaves it for Jeglinski on the left side. Jeglinski out to Vollert, 1:20 left. Nelson down to Schooley. Back to Nelson. Jeglinski almost left, and then she lost the handle on the dribble.
Good defense by Kaylee Lawrence, disrupting her.
That's really good defense by 2-0.
And now a timeout.
Full timeout by Klein.
Assumption calls the timeout. 2-point Neillsville lead. 1:13 left.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Daily basis, but as they pop up, these are the ones you look forward to, and definitely not disappointing tonight.
54-52 Assumption. Larry Hazer along with Darren Horn and Coach K. 92.7 WPKG and ZaleskiSports.com. Dable with the ball in the backcourt. The Warriors lead by 2. Walk, Subke. Well, that ball looked like it just hung in the air from our angle.
Yeah, it did.
Walk. Now Shangarth. Hands it back, and they're going to foul Braylon Anding. And they brought a girl off the bench to do it. Ari Kavanaugh came off the bench. Now Jaglinski and Nelson will come back in. Or one player will come back in.
Jaglinski.
So obviously they wanted Kavanaugh to foul and not have Jaglinski use up her fouls. 2 shots now. It's a double bonus, and Anding misses the first.
She just needs to take a breath.
Yep.
Take a breath, relax. She's a very capable free throw shooter.
Second one coming. And that one is in and out. And the rebound comes to Vollert.
You can't get much closer without actually making it.
Jaglinski to Shaw. DeRosas dumps it down to Schooley. Back to DeRosas. Jaglinski, top of the key. Shaw dumps it down into Vollert. Blocked by Dable. Dable comes out of there with it for the Warriors. Lobs it to Shangarth on the right wing. 30 seconds left. And we're going to get a foul. Whoa. Shaw throws Shangarth to the floor. Coach Klein thought it was a jump ball. I thought it was 2 for a takedown.
Yeah.
That's on.
Gracie wasn't too thrilled about it either.
Shaw. Her second.
So Shangarth to shoot the double bonus.
Lawrence will be checking in.
Oh.
And the front end is no good. Wow.
They've been shooting free throws very well all year. Now they're getting kind of hitting a little wall here. So hopefully she'll make this one kind of break this streak a little here.
The second free throw is short by Shangarth. Boy, they had a chance to put this lead up to 6, and now it's still 2. Jaglinski out high, goes to Shaw on the wing. Vollert inside. Out to Schooley. 3 on the way for Anna is good. Anna Schooley continues the big second half, and the Royals lead by 1.
Ooh. We got a game.
Well, you go back to those free throws for Neillsville.
Yeah, there's 4 big misses there that they'd still be up by 3.
13 second half points for Schooley.
2.
Yeah.
My math
she has
isn't
24 points in this game.
That was her first 3 of the game. She's been all free throws or points down in the paint.
Dable leads Neillsville with 20. The lead is 1 for Assumption with 11 seconds left. Wow.
Yeah, just a collective sigh. Everybody's got to take a breath. We're going to hold on for this last 11.4 seconds. It's going to be loud.
Both coaches going over the strategy here. Both teams with just 1 loss on the season.
Neillsville, Fall Creek.
All right, so the Warriors will bring it down full court with 11 seconds left.
They're going to bring...
They got to break this press. That's the big
half-court press.
Anding will inbound it.
Well, they're backing off of it a little bit.
The inbound will come to Dable. Dable in the backcourt, gets it ahead to Anding. Anding has it knocked away, and it was last touched by Assumption.
They got lucky on that one.
Yeah, they did.
2 seconds left.
And a timeout, Neillsville.
Now we got to draw something else up.
Yep.
Now you're in the half court.
I'm going to guess
and it'll be a full timeout.
Be my only guess.
55-54 Assumption. Neillsville will have it on the far side.
Nelson's going to check in for Assumption.
And both teams.
You think they're going to try and swing an open pass to Subke on the outside, or
Dable?
Dable maybe in mid-range.
Some kind of a double screen. Funny, they called a full timeout, but neither team is sitting on the benches like you normally do on a full timeout.
No.
They're both standing out on the floor talking with their coach.
Because it's such a close game.
You think that's why?
You never know.
Again, Loyal Neillsville boys basketball tomorrow night here at the Fieldhouse, 7:15 game time.
Another good game. Warriors need a conference win to stick into that 1-2 slot.
Last time they played in Loyal, it was a 4-point Loyal win. All right, Anding will inbound on the far side, 4.2 seconds. And now Assumption calls a timeout.
Got to draw something else up.
Yeah, it's a chess match now.
Well, they lined up. It looked like in a stack.
Yeah.
And then Coach Klein said, all right, you want to do that?
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
The longtime coach down there left and then came back and is now the all-time winningest coach in girls basketball history.
Really?
Yeah, he took over Al Goodman from Owen Withey. And Barneveld and Assumption were two teams. So I mentioned that because Barneveld and Assumption met many times at state.
Yeah, two names that you know, they're synonymous with.
You bet.
Being on the Channel 9 when the state tournament's going on.
Then they did
switch out of the stack.
Switch out of the stack. All right, 4.2 seconds left. Anding to inbound. Gets it into Dable. Dable works around the side. They have to get a shot up. You had to get a shot up. You only had 4 seconds left.
Yeah. You gotta.
And that'll do it. The Royals win it by 1.
I think they won last year too, Larry.
Yeah, they did, but not by 1.
No.
This was a much better game this year.
Yeah.
55-54.
Hats off to both
Royals
teams.
beat
That
the
was a heck
Warriors.
of a game.
That was a really good game. Warriors lose their second game overall.
We'll be back and take a look at the final numbers after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the
55-54, Assumption over Neillsville.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that somebody had to lose this game because they both played well enough to win this game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What a game it was.
It's hard to lose by 1 point, too.
Oh, they'll feel it a little bit, but it's not conference
Yeah.
and it's not playoffs. So I mean, you can
and you
fall
know what
back
you got to
on
work
that.
on.
You can breathe a little easier now as you go back into conference play.
Yeah, just a few mistakes on both teams that could have swung the game in the opposite direction too. So
those free throws were key.
Yeah, they were, but even down the stretch there were some baskets that were missed by both teams. Down low, and it's just a matter of which way the ball's going to bounce. And tonight it bounced in the direction of Assumption.
Neillsville's leading scorer tonight, Maddie Dable with 20 points, 13 of those in the second half. Sydney Subke with 16. Nobody else in double figures. Layla Walk had 7. Tess Warren with 4, and she went out with an ankle injury and is being helped off right now.
Yeah, she's still in quite a bit of pain.
Yep. Shanegarth, Anding, and Lawrence each with 2 points here tonight. For the Assumption Royals, Anna Schooley led the way with 24 points, 13 of those in the second half. Jordan Jaglinski with...
She had 11 rebounds to go with that for that double-double, too.
Jaglinski had 10 points in the first half, did not score in the second half. And she had 10 points to finish the game. Vollert with 9, Shaw with 8, and Nelson with 4 for Assumption.
I think Coach Geyer wanted to key on Jaglinski on the outside in that second half.
Yep.
And they definitely did.
16-1 are the Royals. The Warriors fall to 17-2. Again, they will host Owen Withee here at the Fieldhouse coming up on Thursday. That'll wrap it up here from the Fieldhouse in Neillsville. The Warriors fall to Assumption 55-54.
And what a game it was.
Yeah. We got boys basketball.
I know I keep saying that, but I love this atmosphere like you said earlier, and just what a game.
We're going to have another good game tomorrow night.
Boys basketball, Loyal and Neillsville here at the Fieldhouse. That'll be our next broadcast, 7:15 tomorrow night here on 92.7 WPKG. For Darren Horn, Coach K, I'm Larry Hazer saying have yourself a good Monday night.